All right, friends, we're going to make some prints using jelly plates. So what you're going to do is you're going to find one of your these square jelly plates, and they should be in your printmaking bin. They kind of feel a little bit sticky, thick and sticky. And you're going to take some acrylic paint, and you can put this on a little paint palette, or you can put it directly under the jelly plate. And then you can use your roller. This is called a brayer. You can roll out that paint and roll it onto your jelly plate. Now, once you have a little bit of paint on your jelly plate, then use the tools in your printmaking baskets to kind of carve some designs. This is called texture, little lines and shapes. So in the video, you can see the texture is kind of like a wavy line. You can use stamps or any other tools that you have in your bin to make a little design. Now, once you have made a design on your plate, you're going to take a little piece of white paper, press it onto your jelly plate, and smooth it with your hands, and then pull it off, and you've got a print. Now, that's just one example of what you can do with the tools. You can go back into your plate, make some more designs, press your paper down and make a new print. You can do different types of texture designs. Crisscross lines is what they did next here to make a print. And if you notice, she's kind of running out of color here, so she's going to put more color onto her plate from her paint palette with her brayer and use the tools again to make a new design. So you can kind of like carve and scratch designs into your plate. Now, this next idea, she changed colors. So what she did is she washed or she got a new paint palette, and she put some new paint on her paint palette. This is called an ombre print, when you mix two colors together. So she put a little bit of yellow, a little bit of pink, and then she rolled it out, and they kind of mixed together to make a nice little fading. She rolled that onto her jelly plate, and now she's going to make some designs into her jelly plate. Carve some lines again with your tools, make a print. Pretty neat. She's going to roll some more paint on there. Looks like she's running out, so she's going to roll a nice smooth area of paint down on there and make a new design, new texture design, and then make a new print. So notice how she's making a lot of different types of prints. Now she's got a new paint palette here, so she either washed her palette or got a new one, and she's going to roll some new colors onto there. And each time you roll new colors on, you should probably wipe your brayer off or wash it at the sink. Ooh, she's using kind of a neat texture now. She's using bubble wrap. And then she's going to take it off to see those little dots. And she's going to make a print with her paper, press, press, press with her hands, smooth it out, and she's got some cool polka dots. So there's a ton of tools that you can use in your printmaking bins. Be creative with how you make some designs onto your jelly plates. She made an analogous color print now, so she mixed blue, dark blue, light blue. Oh, let's back up. See what she did here? After she made some texture designs, she took a print that she had from before that was dry, that pink print, and now she's going to print it again onto the blue. Let's see what happens here. So she's making like a double print now. Oh, that's interesting. Cool. So you can definitely mix colors and mix your prints. This is a type of art that you can be really creative and just do a lot of experimenting. She used a paintbrush there to paint some paint onto her jelly plate and then made a print with that. So there's lots of different ways that you can make different designs with your jelly plates. Ooh, she's putting a new color on there, and then she's kind of taking some paper scraps, it looks like. Oh, I think I know what she's doing. She's putting some shapes on here so that when she makes her print, these spots won't print. Let's see what happens there. So she's putting like a blocker, paper blocker in the middle. So look, that's kind of neat. So now it printed without these spots. It almost looks like a cool sunset. So you can experiment with putting some pieces on there to block certain pieces of the print out. I like that idea. Let's see how she does it again. She's going to make a new blocked out print. Whoa, that's pretty neat too. All right. So there's tons of things that you can use to make prints with. Again, look in your bin, look for stamps to make some designs with, rollers. There might even be some weird everyday object tools, like things that you might find in your house to make prints with. Okay. Now, after you finish making your prints, you're going to put them all on the drying rack to dry. You should have many, many prints, because the next video will show you how you're going to make something called a collage with all your printed papers. So go ahead and start your prints, and then watch the second video later when you're done to see how to build this collage. All right. See you later, friends.